Do you know the time when you stand and the sun hits you and suddenly a cloud comes over and darkens everything? Something stopped this beautiful scene, and like as if something was coming from above, and slowly everything got dimmed and dimmed and dimmed and dimmed to complete darkness. The music stopped. I couldn't hear the music anymore. The scene disappeared. And I'm telling you, there's no words to describe how perfect. It looked like how the world is going to look when Mashiach is going to come. Like I always describe. Vivid colors, fragrance, unbelievable, fresh, amazing. But suddenly something covered the sky and it made it from dim to dim to dim to dim to complete darkness. I was afraid to look up because it didn't seem like something good. But when I looked up, I saw a gigantic angel, huge, spreading the wings from right to left. The wings, as he was spreading them, it was covered the face of the entire world with darkness. I didn't see the Baal Shem Tov anymore. Everything disappeared. And I looked up to this frightening angel that I thought in the beginning, who's this angel? Fear, I don't even know the words in Hebrew. In Hebrew it's called eima. I was trembling from fear. Fear pierced my body because this angel covered the universe with darkness. And I didn't know who it is. In the beginning, I was questioning, which angel can cover the world with darkness? And I cannot express to you how it looked. It was unbelievable scary because it covered everything with darkness. And then I started hearing very, very, very loud, like screaming, which I couldn't understand. What are these screaming? And it became stronger and stronger, and it became more scary and more frightened. And suddenly the echo screaming, I could not make out what they're saying. I do not understand what the screaming was. But it felt like the entire heavens is screaming, like chanting something. Like an army that is coming to attack. It sounded like, I mean, I know it might sound funny. It didn't sound funny at all. It was some type of like repeating chanting, and I couldn't understand. I can tell you that it was extremely, extremely, extremely extremely scary. Now I already understood that we are right at the time of Mashiach. Erev Shabbat was all about Erev Shabbat, but something disrupted it. An obstacle came from above, this scary angel that covered the entire heavens. The firmament was black. Everything was darkness. Can you imagine now something is covering the sun? To what darkness we will have here. I don't know if you were up 2 days ago, at 4:30 in the morning here in Sfat, there was a blackout. I was up, I was learning, suddenly, no electricity. I go out to the window to see if it's my house. The entire Sfat was black. I got this feeling again, the darkness. This is not a regular darkness. This is scary darkness. The Zohar is talking about, I spoke about it in the last lecture, that there's going to be 15 days of darkness when Mashiach comes. This darkness that I saw was scary. It was beyond scary because I understood that this is the darkness that is stopping the redemption. I was like seeing the redemption, the Erev Shabbat. And suddenly, this massive, huge angel smacked the ground. The whole ground was shaking. It sounded like a thunder. You know those thunders that sounds like the whole world is about to break? That's how it sounded. It was unbelievably scary, the sound. It's like I saw this leg, and it looked like an eagle's leg. And it smashed the ground. It went like that. So strong, it sounded like it broke the world. And the only thing that I can relate with and to explain is imagine a thunder. I'm not talking about the ones. That it comes down and you feel the whole world shaking. That's how it sounded. He smacked the ground. And the whole universe was shaking and breaking into pieces. The sound was unbearable. The fear was not, you can't even explain. And it felt like he broke the world. That's it. He broke the world. That was like what's kind of going on in my mind. What did he do? He broke the world. The whole world is broken right now. And there was a silence, but noise. Silence because I didn't hear anything, but the noise of the smack was so powerful that it shook me to pieces. And then this angel screamed out a verse that was 1,000,000 times stronger and powerful than the hit that he screamed on the ground. And he screamed, "En od milvado." And it shook the entire heavens to a point that everything was crumbling. It was like an asteroid hitting the world and breaking the world into pieces. That's how it felt, that the entire universe is crumbling into pieces from his yell, "En od milvado."